Happy rainy Saturday and welcome back to the Hobbit Hole. Whoa! Today we're going to be working on insulation. So let's go inside and get started. So I decided I'm not going to make the window for the reading nook. I actually ordered it from a company down in California, and it's about a 3-month lead time. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to work on insulating and framing and getting the ceiling beams in on this side of the Hobbit Hole that are similar to ones on this side over here. I've also decided that I'm going to do a fireplace that mimics the fireplace from the movie set in Bag End on the Lord of the Rings. It's not going to be identical, but very similar. That's going to go right here. There's going to be a chair over here and a table with a couple chairs over here. But in order to get all this insulation in, I need to move all this stuff. All right, let me show you something fun here. Well, fun's not quite the right word, more like, let me show you a $1,000 mistake. This is rigid foam. I bought way too much of it. Initially, I had a different idea about how I was going to insulate and bury the Hobbit Hole, and so I ordered way more foam than I actually ended up using. I'm going to use about half of this on the inside of the Hobbit Hole. So let's grab it right now and load it in. I've got all the insulation loaded in here now, and the first thing I'm gonna insulate is the reading nook. And check it out. I've got an electric fireplace now. I was thinking about putting a real fireplace in right here, but I got a little worried about having a real fireplace in such a small space. But I think this thing looks pretty realistic. What do you think? So I've got this in place, but not glued in yet. And you'll see that there's two sides to this styrofoam. There's just a bare styrofoam side and a foil side. The purpose of the foil is to reflect heat. Now, if I was in a really hot location, I would put the foil facing out to reflect the heat from outside out away from the building. But I don't struggle with that. This is partly underground and it's in the shade. So really what this building struggles with is being too cold inside. So I've got the foil facing in to reflect the heat from the space heater that I'm gonna put in here back into the building. So I'm gonna pull this out now and glue it up and put it back in place. Fake out, I'm not gonna glue it in place yet because I'm not using a caulking adhesive. I'm using a spray foam construction adhesive. And if I cut and then glue and then cut and then glue, what's gonna happen is the tip of this is gonna get all gunked up and plugged, and then I'm gonna have to clean it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all my pieces and dry fit them, and then I'm gonna come back and spray foam adhesive them in place all at once. It's been about 5 hours since I started cutting this foam and putting it into place. None of it is actually adhered to the wall right now. It's kind of just pressure wedged into spots so that it doesn't fall over. I'm gonna try using this Fast Bond adhesive foam by Kraken. I've never used it before. I've used adhesive construction foam before, but not the Fast Bond variety. So my hope is I won't have to screw through the silicone membrane that I painted on, and then I can just press the panels into the foam for 60 seconds and they'll stay put. But if that doesn't work, I do have screws on hand as a backup. So let's give it a go. Oh boy, that's not what I want. Why is it spraying out like that? I did the reading nook without any fasteners except for right at the top there, where where the beams are because I had some wood to drill into. But I decided it was just a little too janky to not use fasteners on these larger panels. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these concrete and masonry screws with a washer and just drill above the soil line on the outside of the wall and brace the bottom of the panel while the adhesive dries. Okay, all the panels are up, so now it's just time to tape all the seams with this foil tape. All right, the Hobbit spaceship is complete. That's it for the insulation video. Next time, I'm gonna bring some beams in here, do a little framing and get them in on the ceiling. And check this out. My wife and daughter made this cool dragon mosaic. So when I get around to doing the fire, it's gonna be set in the brick right there like that. I think it looks pretty cool. Thank you ladies for making this for me. Okay, until next video, I hope you're doing well. Bye-bye.